Hello everyone, my name is Shizuraku and today we'll have a look at my manga collection. There's not much to show cause I don't have my own place and it's hard to find an apartment where me and my girlfriend can both store all of our books cause we love to read and I have many other books too, not just manga. But we're not going to talk about all of the books that I own, we're going to talk about the manga in my collection. So if you're looking for Christmas gifts for a friend who enjoys reading manga, this video might help you pick something interesting. My favorite manga is Berserk. As you can see, I'm collecting the deluxe edition and I already have 9 books. I'm currently reading the 5th book and if I had to give rating, this one would be easily even 10 out of 10. I'm just sad TikTok children who are trying to act all tough give this manga a bad name, but if you ignore the toxic TikTok fandoms, then your life will be better. This manga follows the story of a warrior, a struggler named Guts, who carries a colossal sword called the Dragon Slayer. And fights all kinds of crazy monsters called apostles. The reason why he fights these monsters is because he was betrayed by a close friend and you know what, I'm going to be honest, the story is so amazing I don't even want to tell more because you deserve to experience the heartbreak by yourself. So I'm not going to say almost anything about this manga actually, except that it's very good. It's like kinda horror and I think that you've never seen something like that in any kind of media because this manga really goes into very dark places. This manga will definitely teach you to never give up because as long as you're breathing, the battle is never over. Rent a Girlfriend is a funny slice of life romance comedy manga that is following a story of a college student who rents a girlfriend and falls in love with her. Because of some situation he ends up telling everyone she's his real girlfriend and from there the comedy begins as he's fighting to protect this lie for as long as he can while slowly falling in love more and more. Sadly I wouldn't recommend supporting this manga. I loved it at the beginning and I bought 3 books, but then I wondered how many of these books are there actually. And found out the manga is still ongoing. Well, I don't know now, but when I was looking last time it was still ongoing and that was like 2 months ago. And the story is not moving anywhere, everything's being stretched out and you can clearly see the author just milks this story so much that it's disgusting. Wouldn't recommend, rating 3 out of 10. If you started watching this or reading this, you won't understand, but trust me, after 200 chapters you will drop the manga too. Another manga that I own is To Your Eternity, which is an amazing story about an orb that was sent to Earth by, I don't remember if it was God or something, and this orb can shift appearances. For example, it becomes a stone and after that it becomes a wolf when it sees a wolf dying near. This wolf later finds a boy living alone in an old shack somewhere up north and starts learning new things from this sad boy. And there's also anime, and if I remember correctly it's by the same author who wrote Silent Voice, which was an amazing story about deaf girl and her bully. Would I recommend To Your Eternity? Yes. I don't plan on buying more books of this manga, but I'm happy I supported them by buying at least one. Rating, I would give it 7 out of 10 after reading 1 book. Initial D. Everyone who watches this channel regularly knows I'm a huge fan of Initial D. I even made a series where I raced downhill against all the drivers. I also did some carpet testing series and edits. I simply love Initial D. Watched the whole series and movies twice and I've read the whole manga once. Now if you watch the anime you may wonder if reading the manga is worth it, and my answer is yes, it is. Because anime skips many parts, for example the part where Takumi sets the lap record at Akina, and he did this while Natsuki Mogi was sitting next to him, and this is all canon but it was never shown in the anime. Then they went to a love hotel together that night and you know how the story goes. And there are a couple more things like this that make the manga worth reading if you like the story and want to know more about these characters. I currently own only 2 books. In the time of recording I had only 1 book, but I plan to get the whole Initial D Omnibus collection. Rating 9 out of 10. This story got me into cars, so I really love it. I also received a gift from my sister because she knows I love Batman. He's like my #1 superhero. The second one would be probably Wolverine, though Wolverine isn't really a superhero, more like anti-hero, but whatever. And the third place changes a lot, but now it would be probably Spider-Man. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you also have any physical manga copies at home, write in the comments so you can share with me and all the other viewers which manga you collect. I'm interested to see what everyone reads. Also, if you want, you can follow me on Instagram. I post some stuff from real life every now and then, and if you have interesting stuff in your account, I will most probably follow back. Have a nice day and see you tomorrow.